everyone, this is Keith Scott from Apple Simply Australia. I'm one of the voices that will manage you loose. It's time to watch Relentless and Unstoppable. And so give it up for your main hosts, Douglas Kelly and Andy McPhee.
But yeah.
Yeah, you know one movie I saw a few years back that I still hugely laugh at to this very day?
Which one?
The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, which is where Pedro Pascal made his
Mm.
American film debut. Did you hear about that one?
No, no, I have not. Uh,
Nicolas Cage played himself.
oh, I think I've heard about the film, but no, is it a comedy?
It's a comedy, yeah. It was
Yeah.
shot out in Europe, and it's about Nick Cage playing himself in what was sort of a ridiculous buddy comedy kind of story,
Mm.
similar to Lethal Weapon, but it has him and then Pedro Pascal, and now Pedro's gone on to become a Hollywood name since then with the recent movie he was in. What was the movie he was in where he was fighting Galactica for his child?
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four, that's right. I
Yeah.
saw that in theaters and I was amazed with how great of an actor he is. And
Yeah.
it's very good that we're starting to see people from internationally known from Cody
Mm.
McPhee and you know, yeah, like Cody Smith McPhee, and Pedro Pascal, all these international names are now
Yeah.
coming to the States, for films and showing that they have what it takes as much as our current stars do.
Yeah, yeah, that was cool. It was really cool to see, and during that same time, the Fantastic Four, there was this movie called Eddington, which also had Pedro Pascal, and they were both. He could. I think I saw a meme. Maybe there's another Pedro Pascal one, but it was like, which Pedro Pascal movie are you watching today? And it was just like two, or maybe there's a third one I'm not thinking of, but yeah, he's definitely. Yeah, I thought if you ever watched Narcos, that one was
Oh, yeah.
a really cool one I liked with him, and obviously the Mandalorian's cool, even though he's always covered up, but it's cool. And the Last of Us, have you watched that?
Yep, I've seen it.
Yeah.
So far, I've seen every film that Pedro's been in that's American based, just because I've had the luck of getting those movies in when they're on Netflix or when they're at the
Mm,
theater. Most recent movie I saw was Avatar: Fire and Ash, and
mm,
James Cameron by far is one of the greatest movie producers ever, from Titanic to the Avatar series. It's like he brings intensity to his productions, even in the characters.
yeah. I remember watching the first Avatar. I haven't. I feel like it was too for me at least. It was too much of a gap between the first one and the second one, and then
Yeah.
but I definitely have to go back and rewatch it. I remember all the stats when the first one came out about it being like super expensive to make, and but yeah,
I
it was
thought
really
this
cool.
I thought the movie was very similar to Pocahontas to an extent,
Oh
like
yeah,
Disney's
yeah.
Pocahontas with how it plays out. It's about humans colonizing a foreign place for the purpose of finding riches. Although in this case it's sci-fi related riches, and then one of them tries to infiltrate the communities of the indigenous people to help the humans achieve their goal, and then they end up becoming sympathized with the community to where they're willing to defend them you know and so I
Yeah,
really considered it to be like a sci-fi version of Pocahontas, and yeah.
yeah. I'll have to go see what the second one's about because
Second one
yeah.
was The Way of Water, which is about them teaming up with other colonies of the
Oh okay.
I forget the name of the indigenous people that he's with, but it's the water
Yeah.
version of them, and then they face off with the Colonel again, and you realize
Mm,
he's been resurrected in an avatar, and you see what happened about how he gets resurrected, and it's just like, oh, here we go again.
yeah.
When I first
Yeah.
when I first saw the movie Avatar and saw how that Colonel was played by Stephen Lang, I just remember I cringed at how intense he was as an antagonist, like to the point of near discomfort. And that's what I'm talking about, how James Cameron's a great producer of a movie, because he knows how to
Mm,
bring the emotion out of you. There's there are some figures in movies where their character sits with you so good that sometimes you want to just reach through the screen to help them a bit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like when I heard that the Colonel came back in Avatar Way of Water, I was like, ugh, here we go again. Like I cringed.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gee, that's all we have for Relentless and Unstoppable. So tune into the next episode to hear more amazing stories from amazing guests. This is Keith Scott from Sydney, Australia saying so long and I'm smarter than the average bear. Gee.